In the first course in this series, you learned that the purpose of an audit is to provide users of the financial statements with an opinion on whether the financial statements are presented fairly in accordance with an applicable financial reporting framework. What's more, you learned that the objective of the auditor is to plan and perform the audit to obtain sufficient appropriate audit evidence that is sufficient to support the opinion expressed in the auditor's report. But what is sufficient appropriate audit evidence? Well, technically speaking, audit evidence is defined as information used by the auditor in arriving at the conclusions on which the auditor's opinion is based. It is information to which audit procedures have been applied, and it consists of information that corroborates or contradicts assertions in the financial statements. In other words, it is everything the auditor uses to support the audit opinion that is issued. The importance of this evidence to the case you are building to support the audit opinion cannot be stressed enough. Evidence is something that should be collected at each and every step throughout the audit process, from obtaining an understanding of your client all the way through finalizing your conclusions and issuing the audit opinion. The audit landscape is changing and evolving rapidly as the use of technology in an audit continues to grow. Where audit evidence used to come from simple sources and paper trails, audit evidence can come from almost anywhere now, from drones to using data analytics. Bloody hell, what was that? Anyway, in this course, we'll investigate the clues and chase down the leads to determine the requirements surrounding audit evidence and answer the question, how much audit evidence is needed? This includes examining how the auditor determines the relevance and reliability of audit evidence, whether it is corroborating or contradictory, the various types and sources of audit evidence, using information produced by the entity, and more. You'll uncover how the various categories of audit procedures are used to obtain audit evidence to cover the various risks associated with different financial statement assertions and what to do when inconsistencies arise that call into question the reliability of audit evidence. The trail of evidence we obtain will lead us straight to the conclusion of the case and help us solve the mystery of, did we, as the auditor, obtain sufficient appropriate audit evidence to support the audit opinion? So, join my faithful friend Dr. Watson and me as we take the case and examine the evidence, the audit evidence.